Hey guys, it's another video by Article So this is kind of a add-on video with rcracerbeast. Like he said in his video, we can't really come up with an agreement, but for trading his low C8 1.0 nitro buggy back for my t-maxx. So yeah, he said he wants to just trade car for car, but see, the thing is that one day, just out of the blue, like me and him are kind of really good friends, so he texted me one day and just out of the blue said, "Hey, I'll give you $125 and your t-maxx back for my low C8 buggy." And I said, "All right, And then, we talked for a while, and then he said, "Well, I only have $40 right now, so I should have the $125 by Christmas." I said, "All right, well, just shoot me a text when you have the money." He said, "All right." Then what happened was he went behind my back and tried to sell it to another kid, Nitro RCX 1998, I think that's his name. And he was going to buy it for $330, but then my other friend, Irish0627, wasn't going to pay $300 for all of his trucks, so he didn't have enough money. So then, while this was going on, I didn't realize that Irish was only going to pay him $100 for all of his stuff. So then I told rcracerbeast that I'll trade him truck for truck just because I really wanted my Maxx then at that time, and that, just that was going on. So then tonight we started talking again about it, and now we just can't figure out agreement. I wanted like my t-maxx and maybe like his Rustler or his Mini T or something like that, and then I'll give him back his buggy. But then he started going around about how he's missing like 2 servos from his buggy and a wing and stuff like that. Well, that's not completely true. Yes, he is missing 2 servos, but he only actually needs 1. And he's actually not missing a wing. And actually, I put parts into this buggy, and probably 2 weeks of hard time and effort work into the buggy to make it how it is now. So I think it'd be a fair deal, like the Maxx and the Mini T for the Revo, or the Maxx and the Rustler for the low C8, like the Maxx and the Rustler, because I like Rustlers. I mean, I do like electric. I just don't like a lot of them. I want to have nitro in there too. I'm one of those people that likes a little bit of both. So yeah. So this is just kind of a video of what all comes with the low C8 buggy. So I want you guys to tell me. You guys can go check out his video. This is my video, so I told you my side of the story. He'll tell you his side of the story. So yeah, we'll just get into it here. Well, here's these 2 chassis that he sent me. This chassis right here has a strip screw for the steering post right here. Pretty nice chassis, though. It is in pretty good condition, I will admit that. This chassis is in very good condition too. No lot of scratches on the bottom of it, not a big deal. And this one has mud guards on it already. And now these bearings here, you might be wondering where these bearings come from. Well, actually, in the hub carriers, and if you guys don't know what the hub carriers are, these are the hub carriers, like in here and inside here are the hub carriers. I went out and bought a full brand new set of bearings for the hub carriers because the ones in here were actually bad. All these ones that were originally in there were bad. So there's 2 in each hub carrier, so that's 2, 4, 6, and 8. 8 bearings total, and there are 4 and 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, obviously. So every bearing in the hub carriers were replaced. Alright. And I did run this. He never ran my Maxx, so he can't, I'm not saying that he did, but he can't really say that he cleaned it and everything, because, he didn't. He never ran it, so. And before we get to the buggy, I'm just going to move this off to the side, because we'll get to that in a second. So in the parts box here, I have 3 servos in here. So, they might be bad. This one works. This one works. This is the one that he sent me that was bad. So this one does not work because he sent this one in the buggy and it was already bad, and he told me it was bad before he sent me the buggy. So there are 2 servos actually right here that still work, and they are Traxxas 2055 servos. They are both the same servo. So there are actually 2 servos there. And I organized this whole parts thing here. Here you have like wrenches and some shrink tubing. Here's all the screws here. Just anything to really do with servos in this compartment here. Like here are the servos and stuff like that. Here we have two differential shims, and he included this part here is the steering ball set 6.8mm for the 8B and 8T, so he included that. Here we have like stuff for the differentials, like bearing differentials and stuff like that, mini shock caps. Here's the Z590JR racing torque servo. I just kept it in case if I ever needed parts out of it. And there's a titanium nitride shaft in here and a bunch of pistons and stuff for the shocks. Full radio box kit. The aluminum piece for the throttle servo, shock tower, differential case, gas tank guards, C-hubs, 4 hub carriers with the old bearings in them, chassis braces, and just little stuff like that. So that's what's all in here. So there actually are 2 servos in there, so you're not actually missing 2 servos. 3 sets of tires that I all cleaned and went through and everything like that. These tires are, hang on, I just gotta. These tires are Crime Fighters. These ones here, these ones on the old white rims, and these ones on the blue rims are Crime Fighters. And these ones here are, these ones called a t-maxx. So yeah, these are all super clean. You can look at all the rims here. They all look really nice. There's no dirt on these at all. Okay, the 4-way wrench that he gave me, the Team Losi 4-way wrench there. This really has nothing to do with this. It's actually for the Mini Revo, but there is a pinion gear in here, so if you want that rcracerbeast, I'll just throw it in there anyway. So here's the old wing off my Revo, so that could be considered a 3rd wing. Here's one of the wings that he gave me, and here's a yellow wing that he gave me. So there are actually 3 wings there, just this one came off my Revo. And the starter box, I had to rewire the connection that goes to the battery because the wire always came out, so that's all rewired and everything there. And now on to the buggy actually itself. And like I said, I did run this. I raced it at my track, not actually like in a race, but I just took it down there for the day and I ran it a couple times. So yeah, we'll pull the body clips off here. Alright, and so body is really nice. I added a DX3S sticker there, not a big deal. But yeah, here's the buggy. All the shocks were rebuilt with brand new oil in them. All 4 shocks were cleaned and everything. All 3 differentials were gone through, completely stripped out, or not stripped out, but like, you know, stripped of all their gears and everything. All cleaned out with brand new fresh grease in all 3 of them. The whole engine was tore down and re-cleaned and everything. You can see I got all the fuel tubing and everything all wired up, or all whatever. Here's the gas tank. Gas tank looks real nice. Got the little pull thing on there that he gave, that came with it. Air filter, I cleaned the air filter on it and everything and re-oiled that. Back over here on this side, here is one of the servos that is already mounted up on here with the metal servo. This is a Z590M JR servo, metal geared. No receiver included, he had a receiver included in here, but it was shot, so it didn't really work much. And as he included with it when I first got it, the 1200 milliamp rechargeable receiver pack. And these wheels here, I'm not sure what these tires are called. They don't say on them. Or do they? No, they don't. They just say the part number. The part number is 9011. So 9011. Not exactly sure what kind of tires those are, so if you want to look those up, you guys can. Not a big deal though. So the only thing he's actually going to need to run this is one servo, which there is a servo included if you want to put the t-maxx standard one in there, and a remote receiver, even though that he did include one. It was shot anyway, so it didn't work. The Blackwing here that I've had on here forever, and the suspension works real well. So, works real well. I did replace the top plate up here because the other one was like all cracked and tried to like glue together. Yeah, so put a new glow plug in there too, as well. And yeah, so that's about it of what I did to it. So I did put a lot of time into this. Like I said, I completely rebuilt all the diffs, all the shocks, cleaned every piece of this truck, all the tires, these chassis I cleaned too because they were all oily and stuff. Replaced all the hub carrier bearings in them. And yeah, so I just finished this up tonight. And now I'm going to go upload this video. So yeah, there's not much else I can really say. And those of you who have ever actually sold any type of low C8 car on eBay, you know that they do go for quite a lot, depending on what kind of condition they are and what they all come with. And you know that this package deal here, you know, with the JR servo, you know, the whole parts, the whole parts thing, the 2 extra chassis, the buggy with the Pico Evo 2 engine in it, the 3 sets of tires, the 3 wings, the wrench, and the starter box, you know that would go for quite a good price on eBay. So yeah, that's why I was just thinking, you know, he should throw in an extra car to make it even, because I know that I can get a lot out of this if I were to put it up on eBay. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Peace out, take it easy, and I'll see you guys later. So just go through quick everything. 2 chassis, the old bearings for the hub carriers, the new ones are on the truck, the buggy, these wheels, everything was gone through on the truck and re-cleaned. 4-way wrench, the pinion gear, the 3 wings, the 3 extra set of tires, and the starter box. Oh, and the parts box filled with parts. So yeah, thanks for watching, you guys, and like I said, peace out, see you later, and thanks for watching. Subscribe, bye.